Derek, we've all analyzed this fight so much. Errol's the strong, natural welterweight. Terence, the counter puncher. How's this fight going to play out if we get it next? How do you see it going down?
I'm not going to talk about it. Because it's here now. It's here now. So it's nothing to be whatever. They've been talking about it, so it's ready to go.
Coach, is it going to be the most difficult game plan you've had to draw up?
I'm not going to talk about that either. But I'll say,
how much better can you be? How much better do you feel Errol can get?
Man, listen, man, just watch the Terence Crawford fight.
Just wait and see? We just got to wait now?
I don't think we'll be able to take all that box.
Derek, ideally to you, when would you like to see Errol in the ring against Terence?
Oh, it's coming up.
Coach.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Derek.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Derek.
Everything already been,
Coach, how you feel?
You're extremely soft-spoken, but I remember I seen in an interview where people kept talking about Terence, and you got really pissed off.
I didn't. It wasn't that I got pissed off. Just because he did what he said he was going to do. Everybody wants what they want in their own time. If they don't do that, their own life is not like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is his life. He chose to say. What did he say? Somebody said what he said. I'm gonna play everybody on this side of the street, and then I'm gonna come with you. That's what he said. So did he do that?
He did.
Okay. So what is everybody talking about? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Everybody Terence said, no, man. He said he did what he said he was gonna do. So it wasn't that I was pissed off. It's just listen, man. You just got to be he said he did exactly. He's a man of his word. He did exactly what he said he was gonna do.
Derek, who's the better puncher when it goes down? Crawford got 10 knockouts in a row, but Spence looks like the heavy-handed, natural.
10 knockouts in a row against who?
Some solid guys along the way. Sean Porter.
To be fair, he did stop Sean Porter.
Sean Porter's daddy said I was going to stop the fight before the fight. Didn't he say that? So what does that mean?
I think
No. What that meant was he was showing Sean he's still the boss. There was a power struggle going on in the ring. And what did Sean do when his dad did stop the fight? What did he do? He retired and didn't tell him. Asked him when the last time he talked to his dad. The night they was in the corner. He had not spoken to him anymore.
So Derek is.
So there was the power struggle going on. The father wanted to prove him that he still was the boss.
Derek, I just wanted to kind of piggyback off Sean's statement when he said Crawford has 10 knockouts in a row, and then you said against who? So are you kind of saying that Crawford?
I'm just saying he hadn't faced the same competition, same level of competition.
But are you kind of also saying that Crawford's power is a little bit overstated?
I mean, I don't know. I never seen him fight but 2 or 3 times. I don't watch a lot of boxing. I do not watch boxing, but I'll start watching him when we start training for the fight. Right when they come, they send a date. I'm gonna start watching. I'm not gonna watch it now.
Does it excite you, the idea to know Jermell, his next fight is for Undisputed, and Errol, we're hoping his next fight's for Undisputed. Does that excite you to know?
We're gonna get that. But no, I don't think about it, man, because you think about those trinkets, you can't focus on the situation.
Well, you don't have a situation right now.
No, I'm saying you can't focus on the fights. Or the fighters and them getting better, because I'm thinking about the prize, and I'm missing steps in between that because I'm putting one thing before the other. I live every day step by step, and I have to focus on something every day to perfect it, to what we can get what we need from Brian Fasani.
Can you kind of explain what makes Terence Crawford so great?
He's a good fighter, man. Terence Crawford is a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal athleticism. That's what it is. He's athleticism. But athleticism is always fleeting. Remember that. Athleticism is fleeting. And when you get to a certain point, whatever age it is, I don't know what it is, look at the other fighter that loved him to death. He talks about him. You know that guy? What's his name?
Tim Bradley?
He used to be a champ.
Tim Bradley?
No. Undisputed champ. He talks about Errol like he's hard. No. The other one.
Tim Bradley?
Heavier.
He's undisputed.
There we go.
Roy Jones.
Phenomenal athlete, right? Athleticism left.
But, I mean, that's a fair point, but I think usually when people talk about Crawford, the first thing they mention is IQ, as opposed to...
Hey, man, listen, man, I'm telling you what I see. I mean, listen, athleticism is very quick, like a cat. His movement, very quick.
Have you already seen that decreasing?
No, I understand. I think he's been looking great. He's been looking phenomenal. They're not decreasing, man. This shit is powerful.
Derek,
So does that mean he's got the speed advantage? He's got the edge and speed then? Because what you're talking about?
But listen, but speed is all about timing. Speed is phenomenal.
Time and be speed.
And my man right here, man. My man right here.
Martin.
what's going on?
My man is right. Frank Martin's right. That's my man. He's getting ready to come up.
Yeah, we're working.
Frank Martin, you saw Isaac Cruz tonight. What was your assessment as far as his performance at 135 against Hiroki's Gamboa?
He did what he was supposed to do.
I'm 50 years old. He's 40 years old.
Would you like that fight?
Talk about Spence's performance and just what he did in the
Hey
ring with you
man,
guys
y'all
today.
take Frank along. I'm about to get out of here.
Thanks, James. Hey, Frank, tell us what makes Derek James such a good trainer.
He a teacher. You know, he a teacher. He can anything that he tell you to do, he can break it down and explain it to you. You know, he won't just tell you what to do. And just, you know, just tell you. There's a lot of trainers who just tell you what to do and can't explain why to do it or when to do it. You know, he can break it down and make you understand it.
How does in that process? How does he relate to boxers, the different boxers that kind of get him to kind of he gets them to kind of gravitate to him and then follow his lead? What is it about him that does that? Outside of being a teacher, I get what you're saying. How does he get you guys to? How does he stay relatable for you guys to follow on and understand what he's talking about?
Because what he tells us work, you know.
Frank, looking at today and the crowd, the energy, all that, do you see that as motivation to where you eventually want to get?
Yeah, just keep working, you know, stay down, and that could be you.
Hey, Frank,
Stay down.
Yeah, obviously a real great fighter, young fighter also. But you know, Derek has Jamel Charlo, he has Errol Spence, guys that are on the verge of being undisputed. There's got to be at least a little bit of pressure on you, like, damn, I got to live up to that height.
No. I just gotta do me. I just gotta work hard, you know, stay in the gym, stay active. That's it. You know what I mean? Everything else will speak for itself. No pressure.
What do you think of
them,
the fight?
them around me, you know, keep me motivated. So it ain't really no pressure.
What do you think of a fight with Cruz? Obviously, we saw you. What do you think of a fight with Cruz?
I think that'd be a good fight.
How would it go?
How all my fights go, majority of them.
Tear him up?
Yeah. It'll be a mix. It'll be a mix up. You know, he is tough. You know, he a tough fighter. He come forward. He throw a lot of hooks. You know, he a dangerous fighter. So, you know, it'll be a smart fight. I had to fight a smart fight.
Fighters that come straight forward at you?
I feel like I fight better. When I'm pressed, I get hit. I feel like I fight better.
We've seen that against Duno. You know, obviously you got him out in 4 rounds. You think it would be the similar outcome if you were to fight beside Cruz?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10. You know, if I'm pressed, you know, I feel like I said, I feel like I fight better when I'm pressed.
I know what do you make of one of your former opponents, man, Jerry Perez? You know, every time he gets a chance, he's like, man, I was robbed, even though you stopped him. What do you do to fighters like that?
Man, just
you put him like in a.
He got something going on with himself, you know. So I just let him. I don't even pay attention to it.
When do you think we'll see you in with top 10 guys? Then you can start pressing for the champions in the division.
I may actually get something by the end of the year. You know, I might have me a title by the end of the year.
And y'all know, I know you sparred with Tank. Is that a fight you want? You know?
Yeah, we can make that happen. That'll be a fight that I would want. You know, if the opportunity presents itself.
Champ, what do you make of the undisputed fight coming out between
How do you see that fight playing out between you and Tank?
It'll be a good fight. You know, style-wise, you know, we both got good styles. You know, he got speed, he got power, athletic, and, you know, I got the same thing, so.
Yeah, but to be fair, when he just asked you about the Cruz fight, you said, hey, you're pretty much going to tear him up. You think you'll be able to tear up Tank as well?
I feel like they got different styles. You know, I feel like I'm going to tear anybody up I get in there with. You know, like E, you know, how he did Ugas. He's a dog. You know, I feel like I'm a dog, so whoever it is, I feel like I tear him up.
How do you think Rolly's gonna do with Tank?
Man, see, look, it's like this. It's like this. Tank can go in if he box and just, you know, pop shot, be smooth, he make it easy. If he go in and try to bang, I feel like he make it a 50-50 fight. You know, so.
Did you ever spar with Rolly?
Yeah, I sparred Rolly before. Yeah.
Frank,
Were you impressed when you were
He's cool.
talk about that sparring with Tank. What'd you learn about yourself in that
I'm a
sparring?
dog. You know? It was sparring though, you know, but so you can't really, you know, with sparring, you know, you get good work or whatever, but just in all honesty, you know, I am a dog. It was just sparring. It just let me know where I'm at. I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know, I'm on the same level as those guys.
Do you, outside of yourself, obviously, who do you view the top guys in your division right now?
At my division, I guess all the ones they got at the top.
Well, but in your opinion, just one guy, because I know that's the guy you're going to be aiming for eventually. So who's that guy?
In my division right now, the top guy, Kambosos.
Does he beat Haney?
He don't got the belts. Kambosos.
Do you think he beats Haney?
I feel like it's gonna be a good fight. You know, I feel like it's, you know, Haney going out and he doing something major, going out to his, you know, his country or whatever, and taking that fight. He gotta
Like
do
style,
his thing.
like style. It looks like Kambosos a little faster than we thought, but Devin's long and you know, like X's and O's. Any preview that you think of?
I don't know. Dev just go out and just box. You know, just box.
I mean, just
But can he do that in Australia? Like, gotta be a little more aggressive.
That's the thing. You know, it's like he going over there. It's kind of like 9 times out of 10, you want to get stoppage. You know, you go to another country, you want to get stoppage.